Hello world, welcome to Python training, and in this video we are discussing about print using format function. So we can use format function in three ways: using curly braces, second one is using positional parameters, third one is using keyword argument. Let's see each of these categories one by one. So first one is using curly braces. So I have written down the print statement using curly braces. If you look closely, this particular part is a string, and then I am using format function on a string. So format function can be used on a string. So when we will be discussing about strings in future, I will be covering the format function. But as of now, just learn how to use format function directly inside the print statement. So this is string, and then dot format I am using, and inside format I am giving the parameters. And if you look closely, the whole part, how many parameters it constitutes within the print function. So we can say here that print function has only one parameter, correct? So whatever sequence of parameters we have given inside the format function will fall under these curly braces. So that means Python will go here and Java will go here. So the output should be Python and Java are programming language. Let's run this program. So it is printing Python and Java are programming language. So in this case, inside the format function, we have given two parameters and both are string type. So we can provide parameter as any data type. Instead of Java, if I'll give 2, then also it will print Python and 2 are programming language. And I can use any other data type as well. Let's say I use set, so it will still consider these parameters of format function and print the final value. So this is the usage of curly braces. Now the second one is positional parameter. Now let's see how we use the positional arguments. Okay, let me revert back to Java. So Python is at 0th position and Java is at 1st position inside format function. So I can use these indexes here. If I'll write 1 here and 0 here, so Python will go inside this and Java will go inside this. So output will be Java and Python are programming language. Let's run the program and see. Java and Python are programming language. And if I'll make this as 0 and this as 1, so it will print Python and Java are programming language. Instead of 0 and 1, I can either use 0 0 and 1 1 also. If I'll use 0 0, so it will print Python and Python are programming language. What happens if I'll provide index out of bound? Because we have 0 index and 1 index here. What happens if I'll provide 2 here? So error will come. So what error it is throwing? Index error, saying that replacement index 2 out of range for positional args tuple. This is how we use format function with positional arguments. Third one is keyword argument. So how do we use keyword arguments? Let me copy this line. I'll give keywords as A equal to Java, B equal to Python, and I can provide the keywords in these curly braces, correct? So what happens in this case? So this is key value pair. Key A has value Java, so the value of key A will go where we have used key in the curly braces, and key B has value Python, so it will go in this particular position. So when I run the program, it is printing Java and Python are programming language. What happens if I'll provide the key which is not declared? Let's say I'm providing C. If I run the program, it will throw the key error C. It is telling that key C is not available here inside format function. So this is the video on using format function with print using curly braces, positional arguments and keyword arguments.